What up, YouTube? It's your boy BK, bkbangers.com, coming to you live from the zone. Okay, I'm gonna get straight to it. I just covered my mouth for no reason, pardon me. I'm gonna get straight to the joint today. Today is just a quick joint. I wanted to share with you guys some of the steps I took to get to this level of where this track is currently at. As you know, we're doing the sample Skool Sundayz on the channel. This song was actually created in episode 2. So if you guys seen episode 2, the sound will be familiar. If not, you can go back and catch episode 2 after viewing this one. But for the most part, I'm gonna touch on how I got to this level of the song, which is pretty much done. I just I gotta tighten up a few things, but it's pretty much ready to go. So I started with the sample, and I started with this. Bring it back. Alright, so that is not how the sample sounded originally. I'll take off the inserts before I do that. I'll take off the inserts. And I'll drop them in one by one. So I added the mix tool basically to level out the volume. Then I added a Pro Q tool. That was just basically to filter out some of the highs. It was just to filter out some of the highs and the lows. And then I added another one to cut out way more of the highs, because you'll see, like, it's a lot of there was a lot of like dense high pitch verb, if that makes any sense. I'm probably not saying it in the proper terms, but there was a lot of high-pitched reverb. I was trying to cut it out, and I still haven't gotten it all out, especially because I added more verb, so kind of boosted it up some more. But yeah, then I added a delay and reverb. Okay, and then I went back into the MPC because you guys, you seen me in episode 2 again, sample Skool Sundayz. I created this in the MPC, and I had added a bass to it, but I didn't like the bass, how I played it out, and the sample had a lot of bass tone. So I went back inside the MPC and I pretty much just copied the sample track to its own track. Sorry. And then I copied the kit. It's better if I show it with this. I copied the kit of the sample, and then I added a low pass filter on the sample, and then I cut it out. I cut down the cut knob down to 15, and I boosted up the resonance up, and then I gave it an envelope of 20. So then that gave me this sound right here. Now you gotta have headphones on or good studio monitors to hear it because it's very low tone. I'm on the wrong track. Alright, so I added the mix tool so I could get it in a good level. Then I added the Pro EQ tool to cut out some of the lows and all of the highs that were there, which wasn't much, but you could still hear some of it. Then I added a decapitator to round it off, which it doesn't sound like it's doing anything, but it's definitely doing something. Then I got to this point where if you listen to the whole song, it's like it got lost in the mix. So I added this isotope Ozone Imager to boost it up and boost up the bottom tone and stereoize it rather. Okay. And then when I play it with the original sample, this is what you get. Alright, so then I added this part of the sample. I went back into the MPC and if you guys were one of the viewers, shout out to all the guys that viewed the actual episode. If you viewed the episode, you've seen at a point in the in the video that I said that I wanted to go back in and use this actual sound. Why am I not hearing it? Okay. Track though. See, that's the filtered out version. So I went back in the MPC and I think I have put it on its own track. It's all screwy right now. Turn it back off. I got to this point of the track and then I added this in. So I'm gonna play it for y'all. Alright, and then I pretty much treated it the same way. Man, I'm on the wrong. I keep doing that. So that was actually the sound right there. And then it sounds like, you see, it sounds like there's reverb and delay on it, but it's actually how I played it from the pad. Like, I don't remember which, I'm not gonna go into it because I don't remember which one I did it, but I played it and then I did it at different velocities. So I did the first one at a high velocity, and then the second one I did it at a low velocity, and you could hardly see it in the wave, but you hear it. And then the sound, that's just natural reverb from the sample itself. So then I added the mix tool. I'll play it all together so y'all can hear it. I added the mix tool. I basically treated it the same way. Then I added reverb and delay. And then it drops in. So that was pretty much the samples. So what I actually also had to do was when I exported the audio over here, as you can see, I chopped up the sample events so I could get it to where I wanted it to sound. So I could get it on the one. Because the way I played it in the MPC, everything wasn't on the grid. So then I chopped up the sample, the event, so I could get it to sound the way it is now. I spent a lot of time on getting it to where it's at now. This section right here was pretty much the hook. Then I also went back in and found another part of the sample, and then I played it different. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Go into the mix. So let's talk about the drums for a minute. What section we at? Let's do it from here. Solo the drum bus. See, that was the bass line that I actually did from the MPC, but I didn't really like that bass, so I scratched it. So rather than solo in the band, I'll just solo out. So I started on the hats. I added the mix tool to get it at a low level. I added Echo Boy. It's in ping pong mode. I shifted the feedback and the mix knob, pushed up on the saturation. Then I added a pan man, and I pushed up on the smoothening knob to soften out the motion of the panning, and I pushed up the rate to 0.35, and it's panned to the right. And I pretty much did the same thing with this one, but I panned it to the left on, and I panned it to the left on the pan man. And then naturally came next was the kick. What I did with the kick, I don't know why there's a reverb on this kick. Not supposed to be no reverb on the kick. That's with the Echo Boy on it. Alright, so that was pretty much it for the drum crash. As you can see, let me unsolo everything. The crash was more busy than you guys seen from episode 2 of Sample School Sundayz. I basically went in and I chopped up and added them throughout the song. The treatment for the crash, I basically added an Echo Boy, and that was pretty much it for the drums. A lot of processing on the band bus. Take off those inserts. So I basically did a bell curve on the first Pro EQ. I really didn't do much with the side EQ. I just I pushed up the drive knob and I cut back on the high gain, -5.3, and then the VCQ2A. I basically I reduced the peak by 44% and I boosted by 18.5%. Alright, for the drum bus, I pretty much did the same thing. I added a side Q2. I boosted up the drive knob quite some, 6.9 dBs. I boosted the low 2.7. I cut back some of the highs, 3.2, and I pushed up the mid-range 1.6 dB. Then I added the VC2A to basically I added the VC2A. I reduced the peak by 26% and I boosted up by 31%. And that's pretty much it for the drum bus. The next thing I did on the filter bus was added basically a bell curve. I did mid to side treatment. And then the next thing I added was another Pro EQ to reduce some of that some of the highs, give it that like lo-fi feel, if you will. This might not be lo-fi, so you lo-fi guys out there, don't kill me. And then basically I added a glitch 2 by Lform, and I pretty much initialized the setting, and then I added a tape stop in the beginning. That's why you hear that tape stop so early in the
BKBangers.com.
That was pretty much it. Then on the master chain, I added a shout out to Concrete Zebra, Studio One Tutorials.com, Craftmaster Productions. He has this lit mastering preset suite that you could pick up at Studio1Tutorials.com. I don't remember how much it costs. I think it's like $10-15, something like that. But I added the clean, the mud setting to it, to my master bus channel. Shout out to Concrete Zebra. This is without it.
Bangers.
This is with it. So yeah, man, that's pretty much the joint. What did I title this? I forgot what I titled it. I titled it something. Let me see if it's still in here. I titled it Jealous. So yeah, man, that's pretty much my joint for today. I want to thank y'all for y'all viewership. Thank y'all for y'all subscriptions. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe now. Hit that red subscribe button, and after hitting the red subscribe button, be sure to hit that. We calling it the Liberty Bell. All right, hit that Liberty Bell, so you will be at liberty to all notifications for all new content that we post up on the channel. Be sure to look out for episode 3 of Sample School Sundayz. I'm pretty amped up about this next one. I came across some dope new samples, so I'll have some dope stuff to cover in this next upcoming episode. If you guys want to see any samples flip in particularly, please do leave a comment down below, and I will try to find the sample if I don't already have it, and manipulate it the best way I know how. That's pretty much the joint for today. Again, it's your boy BK, BKBangers.com. I like to again thank you for stopping by, and yeah, man, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I know I said that like 2-3 times over, but we just trying to get that point across. It do help the channel a lot. So without further ado, I'm gonna play this joint one more time through, and peace, love, and light. Till next time. Oh, let me know in the comment section what artists y'all can hear on this. If y'all do hear any artists, if y'all artists yourself. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, if y'all artists yourself, can you rock to something like this? Or what artists do you hear on this particular song? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright? Peace. I might definitely still work on that bottom end. Oh, I didn't touch on how I arranged the track. I should have did that. Alright, so basically the arrangement of the track was just I had the eight bar section going. I had 3 different versions of how I played out the sample in the MPC, and then I chose each section the way that how I wanted to section it off, and then I basically just cut out some of the sample here and there. I dropped out some of the drums at the last 4. The last what's that? The last 1, 2, 6. The last half a bar of each section, each 8 bar turnaround, I dropped off the last half a bar into the next 8, if that makes any sense. to you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just basically how I sectioned it out, and then I titled it verse, hook, bridge, verse, and I used the arranger tool to do that. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. All right, y'all, that's my time. Peace, love, and light. Till next time.